welcome to another amazing live stream with, this is WatchPony.com, and I'm Rigo, but I'm not alone this time. I am actually joined in with my good friend, James.
Yo, what's up?
Hello, yeah, me and James, we decided we're going to go to this sort of thing afterwards, so we're going to enjoy lunch at this place called Islands. It's a tropical themed restaurant. Like, look at this table. It's like a giant surfboard. It feels like one too. But yeah, we're gonna like, go for like some what the heck? Mixed berry butter cake.
Huh.
That looks cool. Summer berry salad.
But yeah, their main thing is burgers.
Look at that. Oh wow. Yeah, look at that.
That.
That looks good. Holy crap.
That's what I'm gonna get.
This you're gonna get?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. But yeah, let's see. What does the menu say about their fry policy? Oh, they got truffle fries. That's cool. All right. We got 4 viewers here. Hello Taylor Edwards. Hello Slayron Hunter. Uncommon Shadow. Hello, and hi WatchPony in chat. Hello there, Jason POS. All right. Let's take a look. What do we got? Oh wow, they got burritos now. That's...
Sure. I was full on Mexican fare too. So
Let's see. The Maui is a guacamole, Swiss, lettuce, tomato. The hula, sauteed mushrooms. Pipeline is chili. Oh, it's a chili burger. The Hawaiian, of course, is the pineapple teriyaki sauce. Classic. Served with island fresh cut fries. Yep, they're no longer unlimited.
yeah.
Let's see if they do like that. Let's see. Good
Pandemic.
morning.
Would love to get some beverages started over here.
Yeah,
Are we interested in any tropical drinks from the bar, like our flight, or I could even, if you would like something non-alcoholic, I could do strawberry lemonade.
mug, so I'll take that one.
Okay, perfect. Would you like a glass of water as well?
Yeah.
Awesome. And for you today?
I like a lot of the same. Strawberry lemonade with water.
Sounds great. My name is Kelly. If you have any questions, I'll be back in just a minute.
Awesome.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, wow. Look at that root beer float. They're all served in these big mugs, too.
Oreo.
Oreo mint shake.
Milk?
Oh,
Yeah, mint.
Yeah,
Wow,
Oreo
yeah.
mint shake, yeah. I play Quello in my laptop and I bought it from Steam. What's Cluedo?
Cluedo is another name for Clue.
Oh.
I think the American name for it is Clue, but I think in other regions it's Cluedo.
Oh, wow, interesting. Let's scoop this a little to the edge. All right, then. But yeah, so hello to everybody who's not here. I'm here with a friend. His name's James, and he's going to join me for lunch, just because we're going to hang out a little later afterwards. What restaurant you guys at? We're at Islands. Islands Restaurants. It's a Hawaiian-themed burger place.
It's a local, I think it's a local California chain. I'm not sure if it's
I think it is. I never see these in anywhere besides California.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at
That was
that.
fast. All right, awesome. Thank you.
And I will leave extra coasters since we have the extra beverages. Here's
Yep.
some napkins as
Awesome,
well.
thank
Awesome.
you.
Any appetizers to start, or may I give you both a few
Actually,
more
are
minutes?
you ready to go?
I think I've got my order in mind already.
Let's go for it.
Let's go for the Kilauea.
Would you like that medium, medium well done?
Let's go medium.
Wheat or white bun today?
White bun, yeah.
French fries is your side or one
Yep.
of our substitutions?
French fries. Yep.
Okay, and then for you.
I'm going to get the Maui.
Perfect.
That one's also medium, and on wheat.
Okay. And French fries is your side or one of our substitutions?
I like French
All
fries.
right, anybody like any sauces today with the French fries?
Just a ranch.
All ranch, okay. Anything for you?
What are my sauce options?
I could do ranch, barbecue, honey mustard, green sauce, honey on a salad. We could pretty much do it for everyone.
Probably just salt.
Okay, sounds good. We also have ketchup on the table. I'll get that sent right away. Any appetizers or just the burgers?
I think just the burgers.
Just the burgers.
Right,
Yeah.
enjoy you two. I'll get that started right away. One Maui, one Kilauea coming right up.
Awesome, thank you.
All right. So yeah, we're taking a little bit of a tropical vacation. Oh, sweet. They give us straws. How is it?
It's pretty good.
It's good? Yeah.
To take a cheer.
All right. This is actually a really smooth coaster. I like this.
Yeah.
I do not have a drinking problem, but I do have really long hair. I'm actually gonna cut this before the show.
Yeah.
Summer with this long of hair is not a good idea. This is a thin straw.
It is really thin.
It's like a coffee stirrer.
Is it a paper straw too?
No, it's biodegradable. It's
Okay.
compostable, but no, it's not paper. This thing's it's actually pretty strong. It's actually not as bendy. It's a pretty strong straw.
Because I'm really not a fan of paper straws. They continuously degrade. It's just, before you're even done drinking with them, they're falling apart.
Yeah, the one straw I do like are the straws that are made out of avocado pits. That's a
That's
genius.
interesting. I've never heard of that, but it sounds
That
like
is
it works
genius.
pretty well. So they're like ground up and then kind of
Sort of like that,
put
yeah.
back together somehow.
Yeah. You know, they essentially just break down all of the avocado pit into like practically a powder, and then they shape it up into a straw.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, that one's all really interesting. Also, like they like to. I heard of this other one where they sell like leather clothing, like leather jackets, leather purses, but it's all made out of mango skin. Like mango leather. That's really good.
I hope they got all the baruchiol out of the mango skin if they're using it for something like that.
Maybe.
Because I think it has the same compound in it that like poison oak and poison ivy.
Oh, damn, really?
Like, yeah, you're not supposed to eat the skin because of that.
Oh wow. So Jet, how are you guys doing? Do you remember my zombie neighbor's name? No, I do not. Right to be nice. It's going to be a lot of hassle to just set up anyway, just saying. Save the earth, replied Black Hole Kieran. Toyota Brony, I really think WatchPony should be invited to these restaurants to advertise them on his channel. People's channels are dead. It's not necessarily because they just want to go for lunch. You just walked in when they recorded. I'm sorry, but a lot of these restaurants really should give you a sponsorship. I would love to be sponsored. You're kidding me? I showcase so much food in my channel. My channel is not a pony channel anymore. It's like a food channel now.
Jeez.
Like, I've done reviews for so many Coca-Colas. Like, last week, I did a Coca-Cola called Legendary. They released a special Coca-Cola called Legendary. It was a collab with League of Legends.
Wow.
So it was a League of Legends soda. And I was like, whoa, League of Legends Coke. Sweet, I'm gonna try this. And you know what? It tasted pretty good. It tasted like a cherry Coke, weirdly enough.
Maybe they just rebranded Cherry Coke and charged extra for the League of Legends branding.
To be honest, I don't know. Lately, Coke has been coming up with so many collaborations. They did one with Marshmallow, they did one with J Balvin, they did one with like Doja, I think as well.
They're really trying to push for the 20-something crowd to drink more Coke, I guess.
They're doing a lot, yeah. Now, the big thing, not a lot of people stream. There's quite a few people who stream. I think maybe they're just mostly streaming on Twitch.
Probably
I
Twitch,
think.
yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna do Let's Have Lunch on Twitch.
Although a lot of people are moving from Twitch to YouTube because of Twitch is,
yeah,
kind of going a certain way.
yeah, either that or they're moving to Kick as well. I hear that
have
one's
heard a
getting
lot
more
of people
popular
Kick,
now.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of moving platforms, a lot of people are downloading this new Twitter replacement called Threads. That's made by Mark Zuckerberg, the Meta. The people from Facebook created their own Twitter called Threads now.
I'm really skeptical of anything involving Facebook, just because history
Yeah.
Facebook has, so I'm not gonna.
The only Facebook thing I use is Instagram, which, sadly I wish they didn't own, but
Yeah.
Instagram's the only one that I actually use.
I used to use Instagram a little bit, but I don't really use it anymore. I pretty much just do Twitter at this point, and even then it's only to
Yeah.
follow my friends.
Yeah, and even so, like Twitter is slowly getting
is.
worse and worse. Like,
It
did you hear the new one that unverified accounts can only see 600 tweets, and unverified could see like double of that?
And replies count for that too. So if you
Oh my gosh!
if you check one tweet and then scroll down, you've used a chunk of your quota right there just on one thread.
It's
It's kind of lame.
that is very lame. Like hell, even just putting a limit is lame. But that limit being that small, that's crazy. Facebook is too cringy. I agree. I haven't touched my Facebook in so long, honestly. But I still use
I
Instagram.
actually deleted my Facebook.
Oh, you deleted it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't use it.
WatchPony, if there's Anthro or regular pony as a waitress, which character would you want to see as? So, like, you mean the waiter that's serving us right now? Would you want this to be more like a pony, like four hooves, or like an anthro pony? Is that what your question is? Because I'm just seeing her as a human, you know, the actual person in front of me.
I think in general, it's like, who would you envision working as a waitress?
I honestly, I don't really see, like, if we're talking anthro versus, 100% animal, it depends on the world. Because, Zootopia.
Still want to tip over that camera.
Thank you, they're concerned about my camera. But no, like, it depends on the world, If it's like The Lion King, they're going to be walking on all fours. But if it's like Zootopia, they're going to be anthro and they're going to walk on two legs. It's really just depends on the world, really. Because both of them are good. What were you going to say?
I got an idea. Cherry Jubilee.
Okay, so Cherry Jubilee. Actually, I see her more as human more than anything. I could see her like, I think it's mostly because of clothes. I could definitely picture her outfit more than anything, and a hairdo that fits as well. That's what I would think. Oh, what's this? I swear, WatchPony, if you eat a big snake one day, you could be the coolest guy alive. No, that poor snake. Have you ever thought about riding a pony? For a video, that would actually be pretty funny.
I tried riding a horse once when I was a kid, and it terrified me.
Oh, man.
Partly because it was a full-size horse.
Oh, wow.
And it's like, I could barely even get on it.
How old were you when you tried that?
Like 11.
Ah, that makes sense.
Way too small to be riding a full-size horse.
When I was 7, I rode a pony because, like, whenever the circus came to town, there would always be, like, a little cage thing that they would have ponies to walk around in a circle, and everybody would line up and they would, like, sit there, and sometimes the kids could even, like, have their parents walk alongside them.
Right.
They did that with horses, and then they did that with elephants. So, yeah.
That sounds dangerous.
Yeah, but for the elephants, they actually made like a big old, like, giant, it's one of those seats, it could house multiple people on it.
You have to.
So,
Just
yeah.
like an elephant, there's no way you can ride the back of an elephant. It's got like a round.
So one year I did the horses, and then the next year I got more brave. I think I was like 6 years old, and that's when I rode the elephants. But then after that, I didn't ride a horse until I went to Mexico to visit my family in his ranch, and he had a horse there too. So I rode that when I was like 14, and that was the last time I rode a horse. WatchPony, if you won a baby dragon, what kind of food would you feed him? This food, islands. I would feed him
Hamburgers.
Yeah, I would.
Little American kids meal.
Yeah.
I mean, I was looking at their menu online, and it's like the kids' meal hamburgers are like really depressing looking. It's
What?
just a plain bun and a plain burger, no toppings.
Not
like
even
a small portion of fries.
Not even a pineapple slice. Like, come on, give the kids something. Hey, Crimson's here. Game over, game over, game over. Hello, nice to see you too, Crimson. How you doing? Let's see. WatchPony, who is your favorite pony? I do not have one, but maybe he does.
Depends. We're talking G4 or G5.
Let's go with G4 right now.
Favorite main 6 might be Rarity.
Mm-hmm. Rarity and non-main 6.
Favorite background character? I'm still gonna say Vapor Trail.
Nice. And now G5.
Definitely Izzy.
Yeah.
100%.
What's this? The Disney company made Disney Speedstorm music and characters, which is going to be free to play in September. Oh yeah, I actually heard about that game. Yeah, it's a Disney racing game. It's kind of like Mario Kart.
It's interesting they're finally capitalizing on their IP or something like that. I think the diverse range of characters Disney has fits that kind of thing.
Yeah, not like, you know Multiverses?
Yeah.
Yeah, features all the Warner Brother IPs.
Yeah.
So you got like Tom and Jerry, you got Rick and Morty, you got Scooby Doo and Batman and all the Warner Brothers superheroes, Justice League, all in one game, and Adventure Time too. Yeah.
Isn't Adventure Time in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got some Cartoon Network shows, some DC Universe heroes,
Yeah.
all in one game. Like that's a really fun way to incorporate all of their IPs.
Yeah.
So it's only a matter of time until Disney does one of those too. Which honestly, hey, like Super Smash Bros. Style fighting games are practically like perfect for that.
Yeah. They are.
If you were to choose a fighting character to main at for a Disney supposed Smash Bros, which character would you want?
Oh. Got a lot of choices.
'Cause I'm thinking, like I first one that comes to mind is Wreck-It Ralph, and he would be more of a heavy hitter. He'd be more slow. He'd be heavy. He'd throw punches that would be strong, but he'd be definitely on the slow side. You know, whereas like,
Wreck-It Ralph would be more of like a Donkey Kong.
yeah,
Type.
yeah, he's more like a Donkey Kong.
Disney characters would be good. Oh. How would Wall-E be?
Oh, Wally would be like Rob.
Yeah.
Wally would
Wall-E
be
is
like
Rob. That's funny.
Oh, Eve would be awesome. Eve has that blaster thing and can fly and is like super strong too.
Yeah.
Eve would be awesome in that, yeah. Oh snap, we got a question. Now how about this? What is the best loyal dog you guys ever wanted? One, something that doesn't shed, hyperallergenic, fun to play, and loves to run. Which one? I never had a dog. My sister had a dog, and she was a Chihuahua named Chica. And she was a good dog. Like, she also didn't shed or anything. Really nice.
Right.
Oh, sweet.
Put the ranch on the side of the burger for you, and then our Philadelphia
Awesome.
and our french fries. Anything else I can offer you too?
This will be
No,
good.
I think we're good.
Thank you.
Sweet. All right.
Alrighty.
Here we go. Let's take a look at what we got here. So this is the Maui, this is the Maui, yeah. So, oh my God, look at that cheese. And there's the guac. Yeah, I was looking for it, but dang, look at this thing. This thing is stacked. Let's just take a quick look at yours. That's the Kilauea? What was that one called?
Kilauea. And you got
Kilauea.
the fried onions on
Wow, look at that. Look at that cheese. And then we of course got some fries over here. So the reason I got ranch is because this ranch is actually homemade ranch, or like made in the restaurant, and it's really good for the fries. It's really good. WatchPony, how was your rainbow Lamborghini? I wish I had a rainbow Lamborghini.
On the subject of dog breeds, though, like, I think I'd like a husky or a wolf dog.
Dude, huskies shed like crazy.
Yeah. I know.
Like they're like walking fur producers.
But they're also adorable, fluffy goofballs.
Oh, absolutely. Unless you see Smile JPEG or Smile EXE, that legendary spooky picture of a husky smiling. Are you not aware of that?
I don't think I'm actually familiar with that.
Oh man, I'll show you, but not now. I don't want to ruin huskies for you. It's like a creepypasta. It's like a creepy. Ooh, look at that. That's a pretty good medium. It's actually more on the medium well side, but it's pretty juicy. Let's take a look. Let's take a bite. Mmm. Woo!
This needs like a pin in it to hold it together.
Whoa, yours is way thicker.
Yeah.
Wow. That's delicious.
Oh cow, that's peppery.
Woo!
It's got a lot of pepper in it. Oh my god.
Mine doesn't have enough. I'm gonna have whatever this blend is. I don't know what this sauce is or what this blend is. I think this is what they put on the fries. It's a nice blend though.
It's like salt and pepper and some kind of, I think that's onion powder.
Oh.
Probably also like garlic powder. Probably comparable to like Dash seasoning, if you ever had Dash seasoning.
Mm. God. Oh, there they are. Good thing she gave us a big stack. 'Cause yeah, these burgers are no joke. WatchPony, I can't slay this one. I'll see you next weekend. Now this is more of an ASMR. A burger while talking to your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. But hey, if that could be a thing on YouTube and get thousands of views, then hey, so can this. So the difference is we're talking about ponies. So for G5, I actually do have a favorite pony, and it's Misty. But it's not going to last too long because I'm also keeping an unbiased view as often as possible. And when I start making top 10s, you know, that bias towards Misty is going to have to disappear. I can't give her too many passes. 'Cause don't get me wrong, I love Misty, but she's also in like a lot of the cringiest moments in the show too.
I mean, that's kind of just what being socially awkward is like.
Yeah. I think maybe that's why so many people love Misty as well.
I find it endearing personally.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave that there to remind me when I need a refill. So who's your favorite character from G5 that is not a main character? It's not part of the main 6. And I say 6 including Misty.
Ooh, probably Jazz.
That's funny. Are you planning to taking us to Mexico? And take us where it's like to have a beach? I can take you to the beach today. Actually, we're probably a little too far away from the beach. But
Rigo, that comment makes a point. They're playing copyrighted music. That
I
may be
know.
an issue.
Yeah, I know. That's why this is not monetized. I'm doing this for free. Unless you donate, in which case, yay, I get a little money. But yeah, no, I've had that problem every time I go out to eat. That's why I've been lately opting to like stay in my house and eat lunch. But when I do that, I'm limited to fast food because that's the only food that I can bring to my house quick enough. Let me rephrase. I sent a meme in the media channel instead of meme channel, knowing Moon has a fear of clowns. I did not send it from the meme channel because clown. Oh. Well, if it has a clown in it and you're concerned about someone who has clown fear to watch it, just put the spoiler tag on it and blur it. How do you do that on Discord? You know, when people could blur their pictures?
If you have the image as an attachment, you press a little I button on it and that should blur it. If it's a link, you got to put 2 vertical bars either side of whatever you want to spoil it.
Ah, okay. But yeah, it's possible for you to blur it so that way, and you just type in the comments or type in the line, clown warning. You know, so those who have clowns or fear of clowns are okay.
Everything tasting great?
Oh yeah, can I get a refill on my strawberry
Strawberry
lemon?
lemonade going right up for it.
Thank you. Even on wheat bun, this burger's great. I did not send a clown meme. There was a clown picture in the meme that I sent last stream. Ah, okay. Well, either way, Slayer Hunter, you're good. No one reported anything about clowns, so you're good. Don't worry about it. WatchPony, did you know Japan's favorite pony is Dashi? Oh, thank you. I'm not sure you can make claims about an entire country, but I'm pretty sure in Japan there's more than one person who loves Applejack as well as Rainbow Dash, or Pinkie Pie, or Fluttershy.
Japan does have a fixation with like cowboy culture.
That's true, yeah.
Actually, is the Japanese dub even still going on? Last time I heard they were on season 6, but that was like a year or two ago.
I don't know, actually. I need to check that out. Oh, what's this? Is the WP server always open to new members? Yes, it is. So, are you gonna finish that? Yes, I will. Yes, I'm gonna finish this. I'm super excited to finish this. I just gotta line it up like a deck of cards. Boom.
I don't mind that their fries are a paid refill, because like, I think this would be enough, like one of these would be enough fries for the two of us.
Mm-hmm. Oh snap, we got more. Please read some of my comments, you missed some of them. I will, but let me finish my burger first. Do you have any tips for running a channel? Oh. Definitely schedule a healthy work-life balance. Because back when I was making a lot of videos, I had zero time to do anything else. Now I'm like the opposite. I have time to do everything else, and I'm doing a lot right now. But because of that, I'm not making any videos. So definitely find a balance to do both and not over push yourself. Remember that for a channel, you're playing the long game. You're not doing this like, super fast or for instant fame. Because yeah, the best channels, they last forever because they play the long game. There's some channels that like have a 15 minutes of fame, they go viral and then they stop, like then they're gone. So like definitely if you want to keep making videos or have a channel, definitely play the long game and prioritize finding a way to make sure that whatever you can do in terms of content creation, you can keep it up easily and not stress yourself. Would you agree?
That sounds about right, yeah.
Yeah, because creator burnout is very much a thing.
Don't I know it? I don't do YouTube or anything, but I haven't worked on my film fiction content in a while.
When was the last time you guys made content that involves ponies? You still do, but not as much as it was before. I think I just haven't made content in general as much as I did before. Mainly just because there's a lot of things going on in my life that that keep me away from making videos. Not to mention all the complications that happened afterwards, like, within the past 2 years, like, expenses have changed, as well as work structures, and a certain pandemic also changed a lot of things too. So it's definitely like something I'm planning on returning back to. In all honesty, I probably need to get to uploading something soon on the next channel, because I'm gonna go to Everfree after this month. That's gonna be fun. Another bite. Hi from Italy. Oh, hello. I want to go to Italy. That'd be fun. Jumbo Raiders retracted the message. Hey, if you could turn into a ghoul for one day, how happy would you be? Huh, a ghoul. I guess it would be pretty fun. And it's only for one day too, so like you go back to normal after. That's pretty good. I think that would be pretty cool. I'd be pretty happy, but like I don't know how happy, like what would I do? Like I don't want to terrify people. You know, WatchPony, instead of making pony videos, why not just make food videos? I was just talking to him about this. Like, would you guys want to see like top 10s about like burgers or about pizzas and stuff like that? Fine, thank. How about you? I'm good, thank you, Jumbo. You can't eat human food. You are a ghoul. Oh yeah, that's true. Well, I'll just eat human food tomorrow when I'm no longer a ghoul. All right, so how about this? G5 only has one villain, Opaline. So, what if you could take one villain from G4 and put them in the world of G5? Who would you pick?
That's an interesting one. My first instinct is like Grogar. Because
Ooh.
like that wasn't actually Grogar.
Yeah. I was thinking, oh, go for it.
Especially because Sunny has his old belt.
Oh yeah, that's true. I was thinking the Pony of Shadows, which is, you know, technically Stygian after he let the darkness consume him, but the way the Pony of Shadow attacks is that he completely, like, takes over an individual's world, puts them in complete darkness and isolation. That would totally, like, psych, like, a lot of the G5 main characters, like, out of whack.
Yeah.
Sunny has double magic. Ooh, what's this? You know, it'd probably be Chrysalis because she could shapeshift and could totally cause some damage by accusing someone of a crime they didn't commit. Oh man, yeah, changelings? If changelings were affecting the ponies of G5, oh man, that would cause so much, paranoia. Everybody would be skeptical of everyone.
I mean, that's already kind of how it is in G5.
Yeah, so could you imagine them doing that by like ×3 now? Like they can't even trust the Earth ponies anymore. Or like, you know, vice versa, they can't even trust their own kind anymore. Like, that would be pretty trippy. You can't even trust your own neighbor. Isn't that kind of how the world is right now though? With the magical world of AI replicating voices and deepfakes replicating videos. You could have a Zoom call with somebody that looks like your dad and it won't be your dad. That's crazy. We live with changelings right now. The ponies were warning us of what to do. We need code names. That's what we need. We need to come up with code names. What is my code name? Chat room, what is my code name? Besides WatchPony, that's too easy.
I mean, I think the thing with changelings in G5 is like, if all the magic got sealed away, that's kind of a problem for changelings. Because I think they operate and survive based entirely on magic.
What if love is different from magic?
I mean, I guess. there's all kinds of ways you could hand wave it.
Mm-hmm. Everybody was complaining that in the whole G5, like up to now, we haven't really seen anything beyond a unicorn, an earth pony, or a Pegasus until Sparky showed up when we finally saw that there are dragons. Aside from the weird hybrid animals of everything that we have seen, the raccoonicorns and the like rats with wings and all of those little critters. Yeah. And aside from those critters, what is a actual like species that you want to see next in G5? Because G4, they got us used to griffins and other dragons.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Griffins.
Yeah, that's what you want to see next? Yeah.
I want to see what happened to Griffonia.
Yeah. No, G4 really dived into a lot of creatures. They had, hell, I made a whole top 10 about mythical creatures in G4. They had Minotaurs, they had Cerberus, they had, Alizotl,
Whatever the heck Alizotl was.
Yeah, I forgot the technical name for that creature.
Was the species ever named?
Yeah, it has a real name. He's based off Peruvian mythology.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just an Alizotl.
Mm-hmm.
A legendary creature in Aztec mythology that said to lure people to their deaths.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, okay.
Get in there, you. No. Yes.
Way too much pepper on that burger. It was like the burger had pepper. The fried onions were covered in pepper.
Oh.
The fries had pepper.
That makes sense. Because, yeah, mine didn't. Mine didn't have too much pepper, but that's because mine had guacamole and cheese instead. It didn't have any onions. It only had raw white onions on it.
Right.
Yeah, I was like thinking that too, thinking like, is my burger too peppery? No, not too much, I think. I think it was those fried onions.
I think the menu also says the patty itself is peppered.
I wonder if you could order it without it. I mean, I imagine they could.
Maybe, yeah.
It'd be very strange. It'd be very strange if they somehow could not. All right, let's see. Oh man, we're missing out on a bunch. Why do needles hurt sometimes? I don't know. Even though Starlight reformed the changelings in the end of season 6, do you think Sony Starscout will be an alicorn permanently? I don't think so.
I mean, she's kind of in an in-between state already, right?
Yeah, but do you think she's gonna have wings like Opaline and?
I think that could be a plot point in the future, yeah. Like maybe when she finally defeats Opaline.
Alright, maybe. Would you be down for that? Because I don't know.
I was fine with Alicorn Twilight.
I was fine. I'm fine with Earth Pony Sunny because honestly, Earth Ponies really do feel like they're kind of like looked over too many times. So to have an Earth Pony be like the Princess of Friendship, that's honestly a really cool refreshment. Speaking of AI, there was a voice actress who deleted her Twitter account after some people yelled at her off the platform due to a character she voiced due to AI framing her. Wow. Well, that sucks. That sucks for that actor. or actress. Actually heard of an AI who tried to scam a mother pretending that her daughter was being kidnapped for money. Yes, I heard about that one on Philip DeFranco.
I mean, I think I've heard of that happening even before AI.
Wow. So there's already just voice manipulation, having someone sound like their daughter, and then immediately just pass off to be like, if you want to see your daughter again, send me $5,000 in a wiretap.
Right.
Damn, that is just insane. WatchPony, if you were in a boxing match against He-Man and Venom, who would win? Would you get $70 million? I would need more than $70 million. Give me the billions, okay?
I think
I would not want to do that.
He-Man would like poke you and you would explode. Just like. I mean, that's before Venom even gets into the picture. Because like, isn't Venom like insanely strong?
Yeah. So yeah, I'd be dead. Who's better at flexing, WatchPony or Sonic? Sonic doesn't flex really. He's definitely much more of a like, speed and showing off.
Sorry to interrupt. I don't mind taking those dishes if you.
Sure.
Oh, I'm still working on the fries, but you could take this one.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks.
Sonic's got noodle arms.
All I can say is MLP G4 remains the best and always will be. G5 is very good and I like it, but it's not the best.
G5, like, the problem with G5 is the terrible release schedule, right?
Yeah.
Because we've had, like, what, 17 3D episodes or something like that?
Mhm.
In, like, how long has it been? 2 years already?
2 years? Really?
I
Wow.
think. Was it 2021?
2021, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt your Rangers.
I think I'm full.
Yeah.
This is just for convenience, then absolutely no rush.
All right,
Awesome.
thank you.
Thank you. What are we doing on time? Oh wow, it's 12:30.
We got time.
Yeah, we were gonna go at 1, right?
Yeah.
1:30.
No, the park's at 1:30. So
So
we've got
so yeah, we got to 1. All right, cool. So yeah, G5, yeah, definitely is getting a little shaken up, and Netflix is also just one of the scariest people
Netflix.
to be your boss and to be your distributor.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, they axe so many things, and they
Yeah,
like,
they really do. Like,
yeah,
It's like those memes of the Reaper knocking on the door.
Yeah.
For like the next series in line.
Yeah, you
With,
see-
like the blood trail coming out of the past door.
yeah. You see like Midnight Gospel, you see Inside Job. Next up, they're knocking on G5.
Wasn't Infinity Train a Netflix series or was that?
No, that was HBO
Oh,
Max.
HBO.
HBO Max, yeah. It was Cartoon Network, technically. But yeah, Cartoon Network also was like, no, we're not going to put this on the channel, we're just going to put it on HBO Max. Which honestly is huge.
That's a slap in the face if you hit it.
Yeah, which honestly, I was like, such a shame, because Infinity Train is just so good. I absolutely love that
I
series.
really liked the first episode I watched.
Hi WP, just wanted to drop by. I haven't been here in a while. I'm very happy to see you're not having lunch alone. Thank you, Marie. Mango Island. I'm drawing my next MLP villains. Oh, G4 characters as villains. Rarity as Cruella DeVille. Hey, that's a good one. Who would Pinkie Pie be in terms of Disney villains?
Oh. I'm not sure.
Always say when you go to a restaurant, no seasoning when you order French fries. I actually love seasoning on my fries.
The burger was more the problem. The fries are actually nicely seasoned.
Would you rather be stuck in a room with 5 sleeping big bears or 5 big spiders? Definitely the spiders. Like I don't have a fear of spiders.
I mean, there's a lot of factors, right? Are the spiders venomous?
True.
Are the bears small bears?
True.
Or the bear is hungry.
True. Do you think Maud and Hercules will get along? Oh, Maui and Hercules would get along with Disney. Maui and Hercules would get along. I feel like they'd be buds. They'd be flexing all day.
I'm not sure I know who Maui is because I haven't watched that much Disney actually.
Maui's from Moana.
I figured.
Yeah, he's the Rock.
Oh, that guy. Okay, yeah.
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 WatchPony, do you think you could convince PewDiePie to go with you to BronyCon? I know there was a moment where PewDiePie was kind of like giving props to My Little Pony. Wait, no. Recently, PewDiePie did an unboxing video where he was unwrapping MLP trading. Yeah, trading cards. Yeah, gave props to Applejack. Applejack is PewDiePie's favorite pony. Confirmed. So let's see. The only good thing they did so far was reviving Nimona after Disney destroyed it when they closed down Blue Sky. Oh, Nimona.
Oh.
It's yeah. Supposedly it was one of Blue Sky's creations that got the axe when Disney bought out Blue Sky. But now they actually released it.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's on Netflix. I still have not seen it, but yeah, I'm still kind of like don't know exactly what it is. I don't know you know what it's about.
Yeah. I'm not sure either. When I hear Nimona, I think the Pokemon character.
Okay. Did you think of anything when they were like Pinkie Pie if she was a Disney villain?
Disney. Ah. Again, I haven't actually seen that many Disney movies because I was never like one of my favorite movies as a kid was like Jurassic Park. Okay, not like Disney movies. So I think you got a few comments there.
I think the villain from Wreck-It Ralph, King Candy.
Oh yeah, okay.
That one
yeah,
could be Pinkie Pie.
There you go.
King Candy. Also, to the one who sent the rather question, would you remember I have arachnophobia? Oh snap! Slayer Hunter has arachnophobia. All right, everybody, calm down with the spider questions. WatchPony, I really want to see you on Hell's Kitchen. You'd be famous. I'd be Gordon Ramsay.
Oh.
Could smush my head.
Idiot sandwich.
Yeah, idiot sandwich. I would be like, no, I may be an idiot sandwich, but you're dealing with me. Let's see, what's this? Revive Moana. Did you think they could cook shark live one day? No. I don't approve.
I'm gonna veto that.
Yeah, this guy is the biggest shark fan I know, like personally, just like from my group of friends, and I can firmly say that the way right now there's so many like shark fishing and actual like shark poaching, it's very damaging to the ecosystem, and I do not agree and firmly vouch that sharks are beautiful creatures and do not deserve to be killed like the way they are right now.
Sharks are the dogs of the sea, and I will die on this hill.
Exactly. So yeah, if you're thinking eating sharks is cool, like your little shark fin soup and all that jazz, I say shame on you. Would you eat a dog?
Also, it's like the meat's not even that good because it's full of urea, and also like heavy metal toxicity.
Oh,
because the problem with eating an apex predator is that the apex predator builds up all the toxins from the things that it's eating, and those get kind of condensed into the predator. So it's like there's all kinds of like mercury and stuff like that. You really do not want to be eating shark meat.
Well, at the same time, why do we humans eat such dangerous creatures?
Because we can.
Like a delicacy in Japan is to eat pufferfish, and that is one of the most venomous fish you could ever eat.
I feel like it goes back to the prehistoric thing of like, I killed this really impressive creature, so I'm going to eat it to assert my dominance.
All right,
Daring.
so So cavemen from way back then, like in the era of the dinosaurs, which is impossible, but still, you know, they kill a regular old dinosaur, and then they're like, this animal's easy to kill. The meat tastes good when you cook it. I can do this forever. But then there's one guy next to you kills a T-Rex. Tastes awful, but he's like, I'm eating this thing. Like, what are you eating? And then it's pretty much just bragging rights from that point on. They're looking at Bronchiosaurus and they're like, okay, you're next.
Right. It was like, why do you think like the woolly mammoth meatball? Okay, it's like they genetically engineered a meatball that's supposedly like a woolly mammoth.
Yeah.
It's like, and then they're not actually going to eat it because it costs millions of dollars to make. It's like, but why though?
I even heard the creator of Jaws even disgusted by people killing sharks for no reason.
Yeah.
Jaws made a huge increase in shark
Spielberg is continuously campaigning that Jaws never gets remade.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
really?
Uh-huh.
That's actually a genius move.
Yeah,
Because
he said it's one of the biggest regrets he has as a filmmaker.
Because if people try to remake Jaws, they're gonna have such a twisted narrative. Like,
You already have movies like Sharknado that some people actually take seriously.
my God.
Like,
And shark horror movies itself is already
it's
so many.
It's so goofy too.
It's such a genre now.
like
I mean, there's a new shark movie out called The Black Demon. Yeah, that's literally the name of the shark. It's called Black Demon.
what the hell?
Yeah, it's supposedly a shark that lives in an oil rig. So
What? What?
which gave the shark a
What?
black color. Yeah.
What? That doesn't make any sense. Is it a sunken oil rig?
No, it's like a working oil rig,
What?
in the middle of the ocean.
Nonsense.
But they're worried. The workers are always worried that there's a shark because there's one shark that just likes to linger there and is always just insanely dangerous.
I mean, it's only dangerous if you're in the water, right? So it's like, hey, if you're worried about sharks, don't go in the water. It's like easy solution. They're a lot easier to run away from than a bear, okay?
Yeah.
Because a bear runs at 30 miles an hour.
But then here comes Hollywood and they come out with Cocaine Bear
And the Sharknado, it's suddenly land's not safe because you have flying sharks that will dive out of the tornado and crash through a window to eat people. It's what?
Yeah. See, and the thing is that kids media can fix anything. With bears, they made Winnie the Pooh. What we need a Winnie the Pooh that is a shark.
I was about to say, please don't remind me that Baby Shark exists.
Oh, Baby Shark? That's not a character. He's a meme. It's literally an earworm manifested into a cartoon character. That is not a real character. We need an actually good, well-rounded character.
Yeah.
Because right now, the only thing that people, the biggest thing that people, one of the biggest things that people absolutely love in terms of sharks is the freaking Lahaj from IKEA.
I mean, he's a character in his own right?
That's true. And he's technically a real character in the Japanese advertisement of IKEA.
I think also Taiwan.
Oh, in Taiwan?
Yeah.
The stonefish is the most venomous fish. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is
They're really dangerous too, because as the name implies, they're camouflaged like a stone. So it's something you really need to look out for when you're in a reef area, because if you step on it, the venom is, I believe, toxic enough that it can actually kill somebody within 5 to 10 minutes.
Wow.
And if you're out on a reef doing a snorkeling thing, you're probably not 5 minutes away from medical attention.
Yeah.
Unless you're with a reef tour that knows that there's stonefish around and has an antidote.
That's true.
That's a real concern.
They kill to assert dominance. Now we T-pose. Because we were talking about the T-Rex.
Right.
Alright, back in the day, people had to survive, so they eat animals, especially in the winter where there was no fruit.
Right.
Yeah. Alright, maybe better if WatchPony eat a shark cake that's bigger than a human.
So,
the like, is it cake? You know, sort of shit.
I had a, no, it's funny. I had for my graduation, I got a cake from Master Robbins that was like a shark dome cake. And it was good. But
You
it was
sent
like,
a picture of
was-
it, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that was funny.
So what if it was a hyper realistic cake?
Like
You know.
like a full size, like
Yeah, a
20
full
foot
size
great
shark
white.
on a
But-
giant table, and the whole
And
thing
then you
is
have
cake.
a plate that's just you take a slice out of it and it's cake.
Yes.
Like,
Oh man,
That'd be
that would
crazy.
be cool. Honestly, I would love that. I would love that.
Is there anything else we can consider for this one?
I'm almost done here. Right. I think after this we're probably gonna wrap up.
yeah.
Are you gonna finish those?
No, I'm not gonna finish.
No?
That's too many.
I'm gonna actually eat a little bit more because I'm still a little.
Okay.
I think that's good right there.
My burger was a lot bigger.
Also, I think we'll just plop the old draw 4 on it.
Yeah.
All right.
Like quite a few things when I make it.
Have you noticed there's been about 5 sightings of megalodons in a few different countries in a year?
There stinks.
I'm sorry.
That's literally fake news.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Crimson. Megalodons are not real. They did, but they're extinct. The movie The Meg is sadly not a real movie.
The like hypothesis that they could be deep underwater, we haven't found them, right? It's like that would work except for the fact I don't think megalodons were a deep sea fish.
No.
So yeah, that doesn't really work.
I mean, like, everybody's, like, one of the biggest reasons why people think that is because the giant squid also lives very deep into the ocean. But that's also because a giant squid is not a shark. Sharks are apex predators, you know? They need to consume. And if you want a shark as big as a megalodon, it needs to eat, like,
They
quite a
have a
bit.
sizable ecosystem footprint. Yeah.
Exactly. And yeah, in the deep, dark blue, there's, it's very empty. There's not a lot. And whatever is in
Yeah.
there is really small because it has to survive just the tons of pressure
Yeah.
from all the water
Yeah.
that you're going on top of.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like recently we saw an incident. What happens when all that water pressure from just being in like, that low of where the Titanic was, how damaging that could be. Yeah, you need to be a really strong animal to survive that. And megalodons
Yeah.
being that big, it's just not sizable. It's not really gonna work. Do you consider Coraline a horror movie? Absolutely. When you smile like the Joker. Oh, I thank you. Five Nights at Freddy's. Freddy's a grizzly bear robot. Oh, that's right. Freddy's is a bear. Actually, I heard Five Nights at Freddy's movie. There's no CGI at all. It's all animatronics.
I mean,
And there's no people in the costumes. Well, I think maybe for some scenes they would have people in the costumes.
Thank you, misread. There's no CGI at all. The animatronics are people in costumes.
Oh, they are?
That's actually like lore accurate,
Take care of
right?
that right away.
Okay.
I love the card.
Thank you. Yeah, I think there are some moments, but from what I saw in the behind the scenes, Blumhouse actually did build some actual animatronics. So they actually do, one, move like actual animatronics, but also two, could really do a lot of close-ups of where, like, yeah, there's no person inside the suit. It's really just
Yeah.
an actual, like, walking, mechanical thing. Which honestly is like, hey, A+ for them. Because I saw the trailers, it looks very game accurate. So I'm really curious how that movie's gonna come out.
Animatronics like that would be a lot of work. Like, that's very complex.
Yeah, but hey, this is Blumhouse here.
True.
They got
Yeah.
they got quite a bit of a budget. They have
Yeah.
a reputation now too.
Definitely.
Baby Shark is copyright on Spotify.
I mean, yeah.
Yes, the animatronics are a product of the Jim Henson Company. Oh yeah, Jim Henson Company.
Really?
Yeah,
They got Jim Henson involved.
Yeah,
Okay.
and they make some really good animatronics.
I mean, yeah, that's Jim Henson.
Yeah, they're literally. Wait, they're in charge of making the Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda's an animatronic. Yeah, Grogu, he's an animatronic. And they do all the facial features and all the movements. Like, yeah, that's also really impressive. Would you rather be Dashi plushie for 1 hour or be a zombie for 1 hour? Well, if I was a Dashi plushie, it would depend on where I am. Because if I'm like sitting on a storage shelf, just like collecting dust, seeing people walk by, maybe. If I was in a pony convention and like, being sold for like $200, that would be probably a little more fun. But Yeah, I guess it just depends on the context. Would I be a bear or a zombie? Nah, to be a zombie, nah,
No.
sounds painful. How do you know when humans haven't discovered when there's more than 80% of the ocean yet? Um, it's because like the reason why 80% of the ocean is undiscovered is because it's kind of impossible to get there.
And and also like the physics of a creature that large. You, I don't think a creature that large could survive that pressure. And if it did, it would have a sizable ecological footprint.
Yeah,
Even just one of them.
yeah. Time machines are real. I don't think so.
No, probably not.
WatchPony, what would happen if the world went back in a black hole? We would all die.
Yeah, it would.
I think a lot of people mistake the whale shark from megalodons because they're so big and they're related to sharks.
That's possible.
Hey, look, Aya's here. Hey, hey, and back to sleep. Now I go. I hope you guys are doing well. Okay, Aya, thank you for joining. Let's see, whale sharks. Whale sharks are not as big as like megalodons or
They're big,
like,
but they're still on megalodon size.
yeah, because like the only scale we ever had was the actual like jaw replica
Right.
of a
We kind of
megalodon.
extrapolated that from like the teeth size and the jaw.
Exactly. So
So it's a guess, but like even that guess is 60 feet.
60 feet. Really?
Yeah.
Because like yeah, there's movies like The Meg that make the megalodon look like it's 100 feet.
That's because it's a horror movie, right?
Yeah. But yeah, like we can.
Oh, this is interesting. The largest measured whale shark is roughly that size.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh my gosh. I saw this
The
one.
average length of whale shark is about 20 feet.
Really?
But the largest one we found is 62 feet.
That's really
It
big.
must be very old. Yeah.
Wow. I saw a video of a really old shark one time that like probably has existed for like
The Greenland shark?
yeah.
Yeah, there's fish out there that like were born around the time of the Holy Roman Empire.
Yeah.
It's just like wild to think about.
That is very wild. I forgot to mention I have thalassophobia, so kind of picture those fear factor creatures. Oh no! Damn it! Now we can't talk about the deep sea. See what you made me do, Crimson. I'm just kidding. But no, we'll move on to another subject. We could still talk about sharks though, because yeah, super old sharks that were born in like the Roman times, like, and like don't sharks like as a species have existed since like even before that?
Yeah,
like they haven't
they're
changed
dinosaurs basically.
evolutionarily. They haven't changed at all because their design was already perfect.
Yeah, the design works.
So that means that in like not decades, but like in 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 years into the future, other sea creatures are gonna evolve and change, but sharks are also probably gonna stay the same. And it's
Right.
crazy to think.
Like the biggest thing that's going to be a problem is like climate change, right? Because even a few degrees change in temperature is like a massive difference to sea life.
Yeah.
Like that's
The only good shark I've seen in media is Jabberjaw, the movie Shark Tale. I like that movie. Oh yeah, Shark Tale. That's a good movie.
was it though. Shark Tale. I wasn't really a fan of Shark Tale.
Well,
I like sharks, but Shark Tale was goofy.
well, yeah. It came out in the era where DreamWorks was making a lot of goofy movies. I mean, like, wasn't the movie after that Bee movie? I
I think
think.
it was.
Yeah. And yeah, that was like, oh, Jerry Seinfeld, let's make him into a bee. Oh, Will Smith, let's turn him into a tiny fish.
Yeah.
Jack
They're-
Black, let's make him into a shark.
They're just like movie star animal.
Yeah. And then after that, like, wasn't it like Megamind? They put Will
Yes.
Ferrell, let's make him a super genius.
Uh-huh.
And then we'll get Brad Pitt and make him look like Markiplier.
Did you hear that Brad Pitt is going to be making a Formula One movie?
Formula One movie?
Yeah,
Is it different from the one that I showed you, the Gran Torino one?
different. Yeah, because that's a Gran Turismo movie. This is like one where they're actually filming cars and like on location at racetracks.
Oh damn! I did not know that.
Yeah, I think posted a picture recently where it was like Brad Pitt with Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, and like I think it was George Russell as well. I was like, that's probably a pretty cool moment for everybody involved there. Because, I mean, I'm sure F1 drivers meet stars all the time, but you know, not every day you meet someone like Brad Pitt.
Yeah, that sounds really cool. Nice. All right, what time is it now? It is 1 o'clock. So, and the stream's been going on for 1 hour, so I think we're just about ready to wrap it up.
Try to check the last question to wrap up.
Oh, snap. Yeah. Let's wrap this up. This got watered down, so I'm just going to drink water now. So, yeah, endless mugs, man. Endless mugs. Always so good. Sea turtles can live to be 150. Yeah, sea turtles also are insanely long lifespans.
Turtles in general just live really long.
Yeah, tortoises.
I think.
Yeah, too,
I
right?
still think the Greenland shark has like got to be one of the oldest living, or like oldest continuously living organisms. I don't really count like stromatolites, right? Because those barely classify as multicellular life.
Yeah.
And they're basically just living rocks. They've been here for billions of years. It's like that kind of doesn't count to my mind.
Right, yeah. I just came up with a shocking realization.
Yeah.
Tank the tortoise, Rainbow Dash's tortoise, is probably going to outlive all of the other pet pals and outlive Rainbow Dash.
Tank, can you imagine if Tank is still alive in G5?
Oh my gosh. That's what I was about to say. Like, that whole episode of where Rainbow Dash was afraid about Tank hibernating was, of course, you know, showing parallels to, you know, someone passing away. But it's ironic that Tank is going to be the one that's actually going to outlive everybody else in that world. Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm just going to mentally put in my mind that Rainbow Dash is going to pass on Tank to, you know, I don't know, her offspring or to, you know, her future kids or whatever. Yeah. And they're just going to keep Tank alive. Oh, okay. Let's see. Did I miss any here? Yeah, I saw those. I remember Crush. WatchPony, did you used to play Hot Wheels as a toy when I was a kid? Yes, I did.
I've got a bunch of Hot Wheels.
WatchPony, what if you had a shell on your back? Would you take us inside? No, technically the shell of a turtle shell is actually attached to their spine, so it's actually not really able to be like swoop into like a separate room. It's not a separate thing.
I think of it as being like a room, but it's just kind of like just an extension of their body.
Yeah, I mean, like that's how it's always been for like cartoons, and you know, cartoons are never accurate when it comes to like animals.
You know what blows my mind? Box turtles.
Box turtles.
How do they have this like? So they have this like flap on their underside that when they retract back into their shell, it closes.
Oh, what?
So they can fully seal their shell.
Really?
And it's like,
what?
How does that like become a thing? How do you invent a hinge in the bottom of your shell? Like, what?
Evolution. I mean, evolution's a weird thing, man.
It is.
I mean, like take for example the hummingbird and its like little needle-like nose that it has,
and the fact that it consumes so much energy that it's like basically.
It's basically like a jackhammer for a heart.
They live as long as a bug. That's how rapid their heartbeat is.
Yeah, but like it's crazy because like birds back then, if they had a longer, more wide beak, they wouldn't reach the nutrients. Right. But yeah, hummingbirds over time, more and more, just became more needle-like, and they could like swoop in there, suck nectar from a flower, and boom, be on their merry way. So I guess one day, turtles just were like trying to create a flap like of some sort until one day they grew it to be so long that it's just like an actual door.
Yes, yeah.
That's insane. I'm going to be honest, the best Jack Black role for me has to be Po from Kung Fu Panda. King Bowser was pretty cool, but he got nothing on the Dragon Warrior. Yeah, Jack Black definitely had a lot more fun as Po from Kung Fu Panda, I feel. Don't get me wrong, he did great for Jack Black, for Bowser. Yeah. But, well, it's also, Po has 3 movies.
Yeah.
Bowser only has the 1.
I really liked him as Bowser, but, I mean, Poe's more iconic.
Yeah, plus Poe is more Jack Black-esque, you know? You guys haven't noticed, I'm talking to the real main 5 ponies. Nice. Sorry about the shark question, by the way. Hey, it's all good, it's all good. WP, how would a shark survive if their gills are covered with oil?
It wouldn't.
They would die?
Yeah, because it blocks
Yeah, I guess so.
receiving oxygen from the water. Like, even if it was a shark that didn't have to move, like any fish. Like, that's why oil spills are so bad.
It would be like, it would be like the equivalent of us humans being waterboarded with oil instead of water.
Oh, it'd be even worse.
Yeah, we would die. Yeah, we would die. Would you rather talk to The Rock for 5 minutes or talk to Eggman for 5 minutes?
Definitely The Rock.
Yeah. I would be like, hey, The Rock, how do you get your arms so big? You want to arm wrestle? All right, I think we're good here, so thank you very much, everybody, for joining in. This was a delicious meal, honestly.
Yeah, it was really good.
I haven't had islands in a while, but I love it. Love the vibe, love the burgers, and the fries, obviously, really good. So, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Big thanks to James, who joined me for this. And right now, with nothing else to do but say our goodbyes. So until next time, I'll see y'all next week on WatchPony. Hopefully, I'll make a new video by then. But this summer is going to be very busy, so I'll keep y'all updated with that. And with that, I will see you all later. So the stream never bothered me anyways. Bye-bye.
See ya.